What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy Glam. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on this video, honey. If you are part of the Mandy Glam fam, then welcome back and thank you for watching another one of my videos. You guys, I bought me a desk, okay? I felt like it was so needed because, I don't know, I just feel more comfortable at a desk. I don't know. Anyway, it was meant for me to get this desk. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm that type of person that's like, okay, if I go to the store and I see that there's only one left in the store, it's for me, okay? So I was in Walmart, minding my business as usual, had a limit, had a budget. I said I wasn't gonna spend over $100 in Walmart. And see, that's how Walmart get me every single time. They know what they're doing. So I was in Walmart, pushing my basket, minding my business. And then I passed by this display of desk, right? And I was like, oh my God, I really need a desk. I've been telling myself for months I was gonna get a desk, right? And so they only came in two colors, black and white. Okay, so I have the white Alexis drawers from Ikea. Y'all know the infamous beauty drawers or whatnot. And I said it has to be white because it goes with my decor, right? And so I was looking for the white ones and I said, well, if they have a bunch of white ones, I'll just come back and get it. Tell me why they only had one white desk and all the other desks were black. They had like 50 black desks and one white desk. So y'all know I had to get it, and I just put it in my basket and I bought it. I was like, oh my God, I needed it though. I just feel more comfortable, more relaxed talking to y'all, if that makes sense, in front of the camera. So now I need a chair, but it has to be like the right chair. Nothing too big in the back. I want it to spin around, probably white, but I don't know. It doesn't necessarily, yeah, mine. It needs to be white as well. So anyway, if you don't know who I am, let me just introduce myself to you. I'm going to be tapping on this disc too. I'm sorry. My apologies. Okay. My name is Mandy Glam. Here on my channel, mostly what I do is fragrance reviews, but I do other things like hair, makeup, skincare, story time, stuff like that, you know. So I do a lot on my channel. I talk about a lot on my channel. So, but for the most part, fragrances are my thing. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel and become a part of the Mandy Glam family. Yeah. All right, so let's get into this video. This video is all about head turning, big and bold fragrances, okay? Y'all know I'm all about that. I love beast mode fragrances. That's my thing. That's my jam. I love it. Like, I'm that type of person. When I enter the room, I need you to smell me when I get out in the car. I need you to smell me from the parking lot, okay? That's how bold I'm coming with my fragrance. So, and the fragrances I have here on my desk are, I have some expensive ones and I have some cheap ones, okay? Because y'all know I want to save the babies some money, okay? Like I said before in a few of my other videos, it's not about how much you spend on a fragrance. I honestly would prefer, if you are somebody that's starting off, you know, collecting fragrances, I would prefer that you do your research, smell some fragrances, see how you like them, and then buy them. No, I prefer you spend your money on something more reasonable. So because of that, I did incorporate a few fragrances that are affordable, okay? Because y'all know we all about saving coins over here, okay? Period. So the first one, which was a total surprise to me, I was watching a couple of other YouTubers and maybe about 2 or 3 people talked about this fragrance, and I said, okay, I was doing a haul, I was shopping, child. I was on FragranceNet and I found this particular fragrance for like $15 or something like that. So I was like, you know what, let me just throw it in my cart and buy it. And you guys, I was pleasantly surprised when I got this fragrance. Okay, this is Fifth Avenue Royale by Elizabeth Arden. Okay, now I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. I don't like any of the other Elizabeth Arden fragrances. I feel like they are very mature for me, and I just don't, I never gravitated to them. I've never bought them. I've smelled them, but I've never spent any money on them. Okay, so when I got this one, I was like, oh my God, it could be a hit or miss for me. I may like it, I may not like it. It's a chance that I'm taking, right? But it was $15, so okay, you know, sometimes I spend $15 on lunch. But y'all, this is a must-have in your collection. If you are someone that is into big, bold, head-turning fragrances, you will like this one. Oh, this is beautiful. I want to say right at initial spray, I get some berries. I get some suede, some leather, some woody notes, maybe a little bit of vanilla. But this one is amazing for the cost, y'all. I'm telling you, you can't beat it. You cannot beat it. You need this fragrance in your life, period, okay? This is Michael Kors Twilight Shimmer. One thing I don't like about this bottle is that the top is plastic, and it drives me crazy trying to get the top off, but I won't let that stop me. This fragrance blew me away, you guys. Blew me away. And also for my babies that are interested in oud, you want to, you know, expand your horizons when it comes to fragrances. And you've probably been watching a lot of fragrance reviews, a lot of people talking about oud. Oud is like an old wood, okay? That's where they get the term oud from. This has oud in it. In the top, you get, I want to say blackberries. I think you get red berries. In the middle, you get the oud. And then in the base, you get praline and woody notes. Yeah, I'm sorry, in the top is plum. But it's fruity. The initial spray, I get a lot of fruity notes in this fragrance. The dry down is simply amazing, okay? I have to say I was not expecting this from a Michael Kors fragrance. Back in the day, of course, you know, when Michael Kors was popping, when Michael Kors was hot, whatever, you know, he came out with a few fragrances that I really liked, like the Michael Kors Hollywood. I enjoyed that one. There was another one that I liked too. I can't remember. But his fragrances are hit and miss to me. I'm not even gonna front with y'all. So like I said, I was pleasantly surprised when I picked this up. My biggest reason for buying this is because it was cheap, number one. Number two, I heard some good things about the fragrance from some of my friends here in the fragrance community, watching YouTube videos or whatever, and I gave it a chance, and I'm so happy that I did, because this is a good fragrance. Again, if you are trying to step your oud game up, I would highly recommend this fragrance. It's cheap, it's beautiful, it's good. Next one. This is new to my collection, you guys. I've heard a lot of people talk about this fragrance. This fragrance has been talked about umpteenth times. I guarantee you, you click on any video on YouTube, you will hear somebody talk about this fragrance. So I'm late to the party, but I'm glad that I'm here. Okay, I'm glad that I have this fragrance in my collection. This is Chamf Food by Swiss Arabian. And I got this one now on Amazon. You guys are probably going to see it going for like $56 or something like that. Shop around. I got this one from Fragrance X for right at $50. If you apply that 15% off coupon or whatever coupon they have on the website, make sure you click it and apply it so you can save you a little money. Okay, I got this one for right at $50. Okay, this fragrance is bomb. I haven't had a chance to wear it out, like I haven't given it a full ride yet, but I'm telling you, I already know. I've already sprayed it on my hand. I'm not gonna spray it on a little paper. because I know what this fragrance is giving. It's giving life, okay? And for some reason, it kind of reminds me of Delina exclusive a little bit. Maybe it's because of the rose. But this fragrance is said to be a dupe for Lancome's Oud Bouquet. I've never smelled Lancome's Oud Bouquet, so I can't speak to it. But a lot of people here in the fragrance community have it, and they said that it smells just like Lancome's Oud Bouquet. So in the top you get saffron, you get in the middle you get oud, you get praline, you get vanilla. This is a sweet rose fragrance, okay? That's how I would describe it. It does come off a little like Middle Eastern, but I mean, it is a Middle Eastern company, if I'm not mistaken. Swiss Arabian, I believe it's Middle Eastern, and I see the writing on the bottle. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is why you get that Middle Eastern vibe in the beginning. It does come off a little bit strong, but you guys, I'm telling you, the dry down is simply amazing. When I smell this fragrance, I get whiffs of vanilla, praline, that rose, that saffron. I am a huge fan of saffron. Fragrances with saffron in it, they are amazing to me, and I just love this. Some people say this kind of comes off like chocolatey or whatever. I don't really get that. I just get a sweet, spicy rose fragrance. That's what I get. I would reserve this fragrance just for me, but you can wear your fragrances when you want to. I reserved this one strictly for the winter time because I feel like it would just be too much for spring and summer. But yeah, this is a really, really good fragrance. I highly recommend this fragrance if you are starting a fragrance collection and you don't have a lot of money to spend. I also recommend it if you are someone that's a beginner when it comes to buying oud fragrances. I think you will really enjoy this one, okay? My next one was a total surprise. Another buy from TJ Maxx. I was just happened to be walking around at TJ Maxx. I don't even know if I was looking for anything on this particular day. That's usually when I get got, is when I'm not looking for something and then something jumps out at me and I'm like, dang, I have to have it. I hear a lot of buzz about the, is it the Intense? The Dolce & Gabbana, the Only One Intense. It's the one in the all black bottle, okay? I hear a lot of buzz about that one. That's supposed to be a really good one. But this is the one that I got. I still love it nonetheless. It is beautiful. The projection is amazing. The longevity is amazing. And this fragrance, you guys, I'm not going to spray it. I don't have to because I know what it's giving. Okay, so in this fragrance, in the top, it has bergamot. It has coffee, caramel, vanilla, and patchouli. Okay, so this is a very sweet fragrance with some depth, okay? The patchouli gives it a little, you know, makes it kind of deep, if you know what I'm saying. But for me, what gets me is the coffee. I love coffee, period. Like, I love to drink it. I love to smell it. It's just the best thing ever for me. So if you are someone that loves notes of coffee, you will like this fragrance as well. I think it's a really good fragrance. And I wore this one. Oh, I keep smelling it. It just smells so good. I wore this one on Christmas Day, and I mixed it with this. I mixed it with the Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Now, this is the one for men. In this one, you get similar notes too, but the star of the show for me in this fragrance is the nutmeg. I combined these two together and it was a total explosion, okay? Even my grandmother, see, my grandmother doesn't compliment me. If you know, like a lot of black grandmas don't really compliment you. If you know what I'm saying, if your grandma is like that, hit the thumbs up button. Doesn't mean that she doesn't love you. It's just that she's old school. Like she doesn't, you know, she doesn't say, "Ooh, you smell good." You know, she's just say, what you got on? You know, that's what she did to me. She was like, what you got on? And I told her, and she was like, oh, You know, so I'm like, oh, she likes the way I smell. Okay. I'll talk about this one on another day. All right, so yeah. Now this one I spent $39 for. I don't know if you can get it for that price on any of the other sites, but you know, like I said, shop around, see what you can find. I'm pretty sure you can get it somewhere for $40 because it's been out for a while. So Jimmy Choo, I believe this is the original Jimmy Choo fragrance. I think he has another one called Fever, and I've never smelled it, but I kind of want to try it. I love heavy hitter fragrances. I'm not gonna lie, this one almost took your girl out. Okay, this is a patchouli explosion. Okay, warning, if you are somebody that is not into patchouli, 9 times out of 10 you probably will not like this fragrance. But we're talking about head turning, big and bold fragrances, so I had to include this fragrance in the video, okay, because it is big, it is bold, and it's definitely gonna turn some heads. I really want to spray this, but I really don't. I'm just gonna spray it because I haven't sprayed it, you guys, literally since I bought it, but for video sake I will spray it. It's shaped like a grenade to me. Like this bottle looks like a freaking grenade. Like it's about to be an explosion in here. No lie. Dang, I got it on my finger. Okay. Yes, honey. Now, of course, spraying it on the card and versus spraying it on your skin is going to give you two different vibes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I would say spray it on your skin. When I first got it, I sprayed it on my skin. Now, it wasn't like a dislike for me right out the box. You know, it wasn't like that. It was like, wow, this is a lot. You know, this is a lot. But in the top, there's pear. I believe there's mandarin. This is a floral fragrance as well. The floral is orchid, I believe. And then in the base, there's definitely patchouli and toffee. Yeah, I can't believe I remember that. Toffee. I don't get any toffee in this fragrance. I get the orchid. In initial spray, I got the pear. It's faded now. I get orchid. I get patchouli. That's what I get in this fragrance. Orchids and patchouli. Toffee. I would think the toffee would make it a little bit sweeter, but nah. This is definitely a winter time fragrance. I would dare not wear this fragrance in the spring or summer. But, you know, like I said, you can wear it when you want to. But I'm going to give this fragrance a fair chance because it's not bad. I think it's just going to take me getting used to it. You know what I'm saying? Is that making sense? Are we here? Are we here? Yeah, I just got to get used to it. My next fragrance has been an all-time favorite fragrance for me for years, okay? I love I love the original fragrance from this line. I love mostly all of the flankers from this line. I just love this line, period. Like, this line does no wrong in my eyes. No wrong. You know, sometimes, you know, you get an original fragrance and then they come out with the flankers and then you're like, why they do that? You know, but this line never failed me. And this is Armani Code Absolute. Now, this one is targeted for men. And, but to me, it smells like Armani Code. Like, even the one for women. It just has that Armani Code DNA. And I thoroughly enjoy this fragrance. Like, you know, back in the day when men wore this fragrance, you know, we call them panty dropper fragrances. This is a total panty dropper. So if you're a guy watching this video, you need to get your hands on some Armani Code Absolute. Okay? Love this. Love this. There's nutmeg in here. I want to say there's citrus. There's something citrusy about this fragrance. But let me tell you what does it for me, okay? There's mandarin, there's apple, there's nutmeg, there's woody notes. Vanilla, is it vanilla in here? No. Yeah. Vanilla, suede. It's the vanilla, the suede, and the nutmeg. Period. That's what I love about this fragrance. And I promise you, I can pick up any Armani Code fragrance and smell it, and I'm going to get that old school Armani Code DNA. And that's really what I love about the fragrance. That's what keeps me coming back to this fragrance over and over and over again. Like, they just did it right. They did it right straight from the jump, okay? I love every last single Armani Code fragrance, every flanker, all of them. So these next two are new to my collection, and they are on the high-end side. They are niche, okay? If you guys haven't realized it yet, I am a designer girl, okay? I'm a label hoe. No, seriously, I love designers. Okay, so not that I didn't know what niche was, because I knew what it was called, something else to me. It was never like, I never called it niche. You know what I'm saying? I always called it, you know, what it was. If it was Killian, it's Killian. If it was Bond 9, it's Bond 9. You know what I'm saying? I never labeled it as niche. I never knew it was labeled as niche. So that's something that was just brought to my attention in the last couple of years. So I'm educating myself, but for the most part, I do love designer fragrances. But I'm slowly, you know, creeping over into the niche world. And I would be honest with y'all, niche is so many niche fragrances out there, and it gets so confusing and so overwhelming sometimes to me that I'm just like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking my time, but I am slowly getting over into the niche world. I have a niche fragrance that I just ordered online. I can't wait to get it and share with y'all. Slowly starting to get into the niche fragrances, okay? So these two are from the House of Bond. I will start off with this one because I ran across, ooh, that bottle is so pretty in the light. This is Cooper Square. I was shopping in TJ Maxx, what I love to do, and I saw this one, and I didn't know what it was, and I did a video. Some of you have probably saw that video, and a few of you guys commented and was like, man, you missed a good one, you passed up on a good one. And literally 7 days went by. I went back to the TJ Maxx and I bought it. Now, I will tell you, this fragrance is ultra masculine, okay? But I do like it. There's only one note in this fragrance that I don't really get along well with. Is lavender, okay? The lavender has to be blended in the fragrance in a certain way and not come off as a toiletry smell to me, you know, like a soapy lavender smell. Like, I don't really care for those type of lavender smells, but this one is different. Again, this is ultra masculine, okay? I will give you guys some notes. In the top, you get the lavender, you get cognac, you get berries, spices, myrrh. I love myrrh, okay? Myrrh is a very incensey type smell, but that should not be surprising to y'all because I love beast mode fragrances. This is a head busser, okay? This is not a head turner. This is a head busser, like it, explosion, like it blows your head off, okay? If you do too much, if you spray too much, it will also explode the next person, the person standing next to you, head off too. I'm just saying. Myrrh, patchouli, cashmere and woods, vetiver, and musk. It has a lot of notes in it that I really love. Like vetiver is one of my all-time favorite notes and fragrances. Myrrh, definitely patchouli. The only thing I wish that was not in this fragrance was the lavender. I'm just gonna have to keep it real. This fragrance, because okay, if you guys been rocking with me for a while, you saw that I was rocking short hair. And what this gives me is barbershop. This, okay, for the fellas, when you get your hair cut and they, you know, barbers have this, I don't know what it's called. It's not alcohol, but it's something they put around your edges after they edge you up. That's what this reminds me of. This reminds me of a barbershop or a cigar bar, because cigar bars are full of men, right? And that's what this fragrance is giving me. Fragrance online for less than $100, because I think when it hits like TJ Maxx and stuff, it means one or two things to me. It means that it wasn't really a very popular fragrance, or it's discontinued. I'm gonna say that it's discontinued, but I want to say I saw it the other week at the Bond 9 counter. So yeah, go smell it, check it out. It's a good one to me. This is another Bond 9 fragrance. I recently added it to my collection for my birthday. This is my birthday gift to myself in December. This is New York Amber. Oh, now I will spray this one, because baby, when I tell you Miss Amber is stepping on necks, okay? She not playing no games. I don't know why I did 2 squirts. She is stepping on necks, breaking necks, turning necks, busting heads. Big and bold, babe. This one right here, she is everything. Everything. You hear me? Everything. Now, from my understanding, this is supposed to be mixed with other Bond 9 fragrances. I don't know where I heard that from. If I'm wrong, comment down below, let me know. But grown and sexy, okay? This ain't no child's play. This is grown and sexy. You got to be ready to handle this one, period. The notes in this fragrance include amber, duh, that's in the top, rose, myrrh, patchouli, I believe, pepper, sandalwood, and jasmine. This is really, really good. Grown, sexy, mature. She got it going on. Like, she is nice. She is nice. Like, nice. This is money to me. Like, yes, you got money. That's what Miss Amber is giving me all day, every day. She ain't to be played with, okay? She is nice. Very mature. You come in the room smelling like this, people know that you mean business. Period. That's all I have to say. Love this one. Now, I got this one off of Fragrance Net, okay? Yeah, so I think it's still available online if you want to try it. But again, like I said, when it comes to spending over $100 on fragrances, I highly recommend you go to the Bond counter and smell them, because I just don't want y'all spending a lot of money on fragrances and you don't like them. Yeah, you can resell them, but you probably won't get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. Little tip. But yeah, I mean, you can try like places like Mercari and stuff like that, and see if you can get it at a good, you know, discount. But I love this fragrance. But I definitely say put your nose on it before you spend your money on it. Oh, that's a phrase. Put your nose on it before you spend your money on it. Okay? All right, so that concludes my head turning big and bold fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you have any of these fragrances. Also, thumbs up this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. I love when you guys hit the thumbs up button, because it lets me know that you love my content, you love what I'm bringing to y'all, and that just inspires me to do more videos. Okay, so hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you are a lover of fragrances, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. If you do, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I'm loving this desk, y'all. I'm loving this desk. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.